Getting a bit of a late start here. I didn't realize this group had started already. I'll need to catch up here. Okay, what happened? Okay, show all the tiles. Show the dealing tile. Move over to Psycho Freak. Amiona won a hand there. I totally missed what happened. Still kind of setting things up here. I've actually never had it happen before that a group just like started without any without anyone even saying anything like, where's this person, where's that person, etc. They just started like perfectly. Totally threw me off. I have to open up my stream so I can see the chat. Okay, I think we're ready to go here. Alright, so what's going on? Psycho Freak Ishan 10 for a small hand. Stock Soul has some value over there. Still needs a couple tiles. And yeah, Psycho Freak just went into Ishan 10. I think Stock Soul may not be able to get into Tenpai here. She's going for Chitoi? So maybe actually Stock Soul can make this work. Oh, it's gonna deal in on the 3 now. Hold on, who? Okay, yeah, Amiona. No, not Amiona. Hold on. Oh, that was Stock Soul waiting. Stock Soul was already in Tenpai. I'm so behind. Okay, Stock Soul waiting on the 8-pin for a nice, nice minimum 5 Han Chitoi hand. I didn't get that Ipatsumo. Shortcut to Baimon. And we'll see if Psycho Freak cuts off Stock Soul's hand here. Yeah, I get so confused with like the Tanki way sometimes. Like I didn't realize Stock Soul being in, it was in Tenpai and okay, Amiona in Tenpai as well. For a possible Sanko. Yeah, I think that Psycho Freak still has the advantage here, but we'll see. The most likely event, I think, is just Psycho Freak wins here. Oh, that Amiona deals in on the double roan, actually. I didn't realize there was a possibility of a double roan there. Yep. So I think that's just eliminating Amiona's lead there because of this Chitoi. Oh, and got the yeah, didn't quite get the Baimon, the shortcut to Baimon, but quite a bit of score there. Yeah, and Amiona actually in 4th now. That's rough. Amiona had a chance for some value there, especially on the sumo. Okay, so yeah, Psycho Freak retaining the dealership to the double roan has a possibility Itsu here. Pretty reasonably good for Itsu, but also like it's so close to being complete because of these shapes over here. Like I won't be surprised if this one drops off pretty soon. Yeah, certainly that makes sense. Like certainly it's worth sacrificing a bit of efficiency to keep the Itsu open. That 3 isn't, and especially how many shapes are there here? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already. So there's not that this 3-so is not really that useful when you already have 5 good shapes. What are you going to use it to upgrade? Like replace the 5, 6 with like something that's closer to the edge, so you get a better way to the end, something like that. But I mean, very like minor upgrade. Whereas drawing the 2-pin or 2-mon or the 6-mon that was just drawn. Oh, interesting though. Could have dropped the 4-mon there and been Ishan 10 for Itsu. I do think that probably would have been more reasonable, because I don't think the 4 is really that helpful at that stage. Let's see, are people still going to be pushing against this? Oh, got the Ipatsumo. Valentin / Blockhead got the Ipatsumo. It's very good. And got an Ura as well. Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful Mangan from nothing. Okay. This game is going pretty fast. East 3 already. Hey, Frozen Luna. Alright, what's going on? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Amiona's hand's pretty reasonable. Psycho Freak opening on the Hatsu. Hand doesn't look incredibly fast, but maybe with that opening, can race Amiona's hand. Blockhead can also open on the east, so we'll see. Oh, Amiona got the 5th shape there. Very nice. 1, 2. I think Amiona is still looks like it's 2 away, missing the pair, right? Yeah, that's the big thing. Oh, and that's very good. That 5, very helpful in the hand. So I think Amiona is 1 away now. Might just reach you here any second. And for a pretty nice hand here, come back from this 4th. Yeah, there we go. Amiona could have waited around to try and get the Sanshoku, but I do think you just want to take that Rishi. Don't want to wait around for even that much of a value upgrade, a 2-Han upgrade. Like, this is already going to be likely at least like a Mangan. Well, I shouldn't say it's likely at least a Mangan. it's Pinfu Richidora base 3-Han can easily get to a Mangan. And some possibility of getting like a Hanemon with like a Tsumo 2-ura or something like that. Like, but most likely just stop at Mangan. And are people still pushing? That was a Terminal Suji from Psycho Freak. Stock Soul is probably just completely folding here. Well, Stock Soul is actually pretty close. It's actually Shanten, so maybe Stock Soul will chase being the dealer. We'll see. Yeah, I think so. No. Going Dama on this Pinfu. Dama Pinfu from Stock Soul. Interesting choice. I think Stock Soul probably wants the option to... oh, never mind. Took the Richi. Yeah, I think Stock Soul was, I guess, just wasn't sure if the Richi was the right thing to do or not, but didn't want to sit here for 10 seconds waiting. So just put down the West. At least that's what I do a lot. Like, if I'm playing in Tenho and I don't have any time, I feel like a lot of time I'll just skip on the Richi because I'm gonna run out of time anyway, and I don't have time to think about it. So I'll just let it go around once more. Maybe I'll take the Richi. If it's really borderline, like, yeah. Oh, okay. That's really bad for Amiona. Amiona had a nice hand here. Just got hit by that counter Richi from the dealer. And it ended up being just Rishi Pinfu. Nothing big. No extra points, no Ura, no nothing. Full of bad hands over here. Well, how many shapes? So I think we only got like 3 shapes here and a bunch of trash, but these floating tiles could build a couple more shapes pretty fast. We'll see. The Stock Soul sound looks pretty nice. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes, one of them a Penshan. Oh, drawing this Nobutan, that's very nice. Probably can replace this, get rid of this Penshan pretty soon. I'd really like to draw next to this Dora. Amiona, a bunch of Mon tiles. Wonder if Amiona is going to go for a flush hand here. How many Honitsu shapes do we got, or Chinitsu shapes? 1, 2, 3, 4. Reasonable to go for Chinitsu, especially being like so far behind. I didn't call that. It's certainly not a perfect call to call like the 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I feel like Amiona could open here because these shapes are kind of like awkward. Oh, but Stocksoul got a chance to reach you waiting on the 2-5 with a lot of value. Could have even gone Dama on this. I'd let that would be a 3-Han Dama. That'd be pretty silly. And I mean, this is a tournament game, so it's not being in first place. Like, even if this was like South 3 in this situation, and points are not worth that much in terms of placement. Like every time you get a chance to get a dealer Mangan, you got to take that, right? Because that's 12 points aside from any placement concerns. But now Amiona does open on the 1 now, going for this 6-0 is Nakazuji, so Amiona could certainly push for Chinitsu here, and maybe just get lucky on the discards and push against this Rishi and eventually get into Tenpai, maybe get some crazy flush weight. Unfortunately, can't get these 2 Dora that Stocksoul is holding on to. We don't see either of the other ones. Oh, got a Tsumo. Hinfu 2 Dora Tsumo. Any Ura? No Ura, so it's just gonna be Mangan. Okay. Yeah, but that's a lot. Like, yeah. Even still being in first place, like those 12 points, very valuable. Yeah, now Stocksoul is the one who's got this Chinitsu hand. And the Dora being the 3-pin, yeah, this could be very valuable. Like, Stocksoul could really rack up a lot of points in this game. Yeah, I mean, one game can be very consequential in terms of the overall tournament. If you get like 100,000 points or something, like that's going to be a lot of points. It's going to take a lot for that to be counteracted by future games. How close is Amiona? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Too many shapes, I think, but we just drew into the 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think Amiona is now 1 away. I believe so. But Stocksoul opening for Chinitsu, but not really improving this hand at all, unfortunately for Stocksoul. Looked like this may turn into like a Hanuman Chinitsu, but which would be like even more points, but it's kind of looking like it's not working out. I guess there is some chance of like a Toy as well, but like it's so far from that. I guess it's closer to Toy than Honitsu at this point, technically. Yes, yeah, passing on that, yeah. But I mean that, yeah, this 7-8 is useless. So I think Stocksoul is thinking of going for Toy here. I've got to imagine this call in the 9s was for Honitsu, but just because like no pin tiles are being drawn, and the pin tiles are like, I guess they're being dropped now, but they weren't being dropped for a while. Yeah, now another pair. So yeah, Stocksoul just moving all the way over to Toy. For all I know, Stocksoul had Toy in mind from the beginning, but seems doubtful to me. Oh, and deals in to just this Shun hand, right? This nothing. Yeah, I mean that's fine from Stocksoul's perspective. That's fine. Just moving into East 4, that really losing points. Kind of lost the opportunity there to get like that really big Hanuman, just due to really bad draws. Nothing you can do about it. I'm having a pretty nice hand here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. And open on the East, double East. Maybe you can fit in a Dora as well. Getting to 3 Han when you're the dealer, a big step. to make the hand kind of valuable. And keeping that too. Yeah, Blockhead having a bit of a chance for a Shosangen. If either the Chun or the Hatsu is drawn, it will become kind of close. And we can only see one of the Chun and Hatsu over in all the other hands, so it has a decent shot of getting that actually. I mean, it's still a long shot, but it could happen. Who's gonna fold against this? Yeah, there isn't really much to drop here, is there? Oh, and there comes the Hatsu. So Blockhead does have a bit of a shot here to get Shosangen if he really wants to push for it, but it's a bit hard at this stage. Yeah, just giving up on that. I think, yeah, if that Rishi hadn't been called, I think absolutely it'd be a good idea to try and go for Shosangen. But yeah, just didn't work out. What is Stocksoul going? Is Stocksoul going to just fold here? I would expect probably so. It's too far away. Not much value here, unless you were to go for the Chinitsu. And I think that Amiona is pushing to some extent. At least kept the didn't drop the 3-so, which was Suji to the 6-so. Drop this 1 and 9 instead. Dropping a lot of pin tiles which don't look safe. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Amiona deals into the Shampon at some point. I mean, maybe won't. Yeah, I mean, actually, isn't going to want to drop the Dora, but maybe would deal in on the 8 pin because it doesn't really fit in here. Okay, this is wait on the 2-5. I think the 5 is dead, but the 2 is alive, so I think that makes sense. Like, this is a valuable hand. Actually, it isn't. Why did I think it was valuable? It's just Pinfu. I got confused because I was thinking of these 3 mons as being the 4. I don't know what I'm thinking. But yeah, I mean, Amiona may as well reach here. I feel like Ricci as dealer will always have a chance of giving some value. Black Dead holding on to all the 2s and all the 5s being pretty much all the 5s. I think there's 1 5 left. 1 2 over there. Yeah. Oh, right. The negative. The negative no 10 penalty. I totally forgot about that. Yeah. Penalized for being in Ricci. But did get 1,000 for the Ricci stick, so it's like, whatever. And it evens out. Okay, so let's see. Doxel having Hatsu, and how many Honitsu shapes? 1, 2, just 3. There is some possibility this could turn into Honitsu, but if the Dora was like a so tile, I think it'd be a lot more likely. And Amiona, not too bad a hand. 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. Got the Dora in here. Maybe we'll draw next to this. Blackhead having all 3 East tiles. East still Yakuhai. Pretty fast looking hand. And like these 2 both being able to open and Blockhead already having all the Yakuhai tiles there. I wonder if Psycho Freak is thinking of Honitsu. Already we're so close to complete having Ipeiko. Already Ishan 10. Maybe get a weight on the 7 mon. Ideally draw the 7 mon and get a like that. Or 7 weight. So just Ipeiko only. Ricci Ipeiko. Pretty decent weight though. 3 of the 4 and 7 left. Let's see who pushes against this. And Stoxel having all these weights over here. I don't think this 5-so is gonna come out. I guess Stoxel could drop this 4-so, reaching for a 3-6 weight, but I don't know if I mean, this hand is not exactly worth a lot. It's just got Adora, basically. That's it. Don't know if it's going to seem like it's worth it. Yeah, Stoxel, I think, just folding. But I think Amiona much more willing to push against things. It seems like it's like this 3 is not safe at all, right? And how far away is Amiona? I got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes, 1 complete shape, and 1 pair, so it's 2 away. It's a G8 pin. Blockhead, not going to drop this 7-so, I can't imagine, but yeah. We'll see if at some point Blockhead decides to push. I expect not. Okay, dropping the safe 5 pin. So I expect Blockhead is just fully folding. Oh, and Amiona draws a 6-mon, which is useful. It drops a 7, goes for going for a full straight here, obviously. Could open for that. Okay, the Chun not really useful on this hand. Yeah, just dropping it. Yeah, even though there's a penalty for Tenpai, at this stage I think that the dealer repeat is worth a lot more than the penalty, as far as Amiona is concerned. So I was not really going to be thinking about dropping out of Tenpai. But that isn't given the choice anyway. Got that Sumo from Psycho Freak on the Ipeko hand. Yeah. Kind of a smallish hand, but kind of spelling a bit of doom for Amiona. Amiona will be the last dealer. Okay. Stoxel having another Chinitsu looking hand. 1, 2. Actually, only has like 3 shapes. It's by having all these tiles, but like there's so many, like every single so tile that Stoxel draws is going to create another shape. So it's like, yeah, you can very easily get a hand that looks good for Chinitsu. Dora 6-mon. But yeah, the thing about Chinitsu when there's no red 5s is that there's no way to make it a Hanuman if the Dora tile is not the same suit. So it's only going for an 8,000 point hand. So that it's still quite worthwhile, that 8 points, but certainly not as much as yeah, Stoxel opening for Chinitsu or Honitsu, I suppose. But Blockhead has actually a nice hand here. I didn't really look at it, but yeah, got some nice shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Ishan 10, ideally drawing the 3-mon for a simple Spinfu with Dora. Can easily, not easily, but has some potential to get the Hanuman. But more likely we'll draw into the Sun Menchan and get a weight on the 3-mon. Oh, going headless, actually. I feel like probably it was better to drop off this Kanshan, maybe? And just keep like 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 5, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and because as it is likely, just going for simples actually, so that's fine. But no pair is the issue. No pair. It's not bad for a Oh, but we got Nobutan. Wait, yeah. I didn't think of that for some reason. But I mean, this, yeah, I don't know. Is it a 2-han hand? I feel like it would have been better to drop the Kanshan and keep the 5, 5, 6, 7. Rather than go for the headless. Okay, Amiona and Tenpai. Does it have Yaku? Oh yeah, it's a Honitsu. It's a 2-han Honitsu. Not worth very much, unfortunately. Maybe we'll get a con or something. Five comes back again. Yeah, I think Blockhead probably is just going to win this, but we'll see. Doesn't want to drop this 5. Yeah, worried about Stoxel's Chinitsu. I don't know. So my heuristic, if I can use the word heuristic, I tend when I see someone going for Chinitsu or Honitsu, I tend to wait until they've done until they drop a tile in the same suit or an honor tile from inside the hand, and then take that as a huge warning signal. And until then, kind of not worry too much about discarding from that suit. You can certainly get screwed that way because they're not necessarily going to discard a tile from the same suit, but it does allow you to push freely up until that point, which I feel like overall that's going to help you and not hurt you to do that kind of pushing. Okay, Psycho Freak keeping this. I think that it probably would have been better to drop the 6-so there, because of the overlap with the 7. Like the 7/7/7 is just a nice shape. There's already pairs in the hand. You don't really need the 6 next to the triples of 7s, but the 3/4/4 is useful because it allows you to pawn the 4s into Tenpai.
Chi.
Okay. That doesn't really help.
Tsumo.
Oh, Psycho Freak got Sumo. Okay, ended up winning that simple. It's a 2-on Symbol's hand, yeah. I should do a little sound check. I didn't do a sound check earlier. Make sure that this isn't wonky.
Pong.
I guess this is okay. I think that sounds fine. All right, let's get back to it. Alright, so Black Dead has a nice looking hand here. Psycho Freak got 2 Yakuhai. Maybe can race this hand in front of us. But yeah, this is very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think could this 4-pin at this point is not really doing anything for us. So could drop it and keep a safe tile somewhere else. That's certainly a possibility. Because like the only thing it does for us is if you draw the 3-pin, you could drop the 5 and be in headless. But you don't necessarily even want to take that anyway because it increases your acceptance, but it gives you some bad weights that don't give you pinfu. So I think that as soon as Blockhead draws a tile like another West or something, could just drop this 4-pin and keep the safe tile. Okay, Stocksville getting a couple more points. I need to move behind the dealer. I lost track of who was the dealer. Okay. Whoops, what am I doing? Stocksold Saint. Okay, Dora 1-pin. Really hard to use this. Stocksold might just draw another one. There's always that possibility. He'll just draw another Dora, which increases the value of the hand so much that yeah, you really want to just hold on to it until it starts really getting in the way. Even though like the chance of drawing another one is kind of small, but like if you keep it around every single time, some percentage of the time you will draw it, and you'll increase the value of your hand by you'll quadruple the value of your hand by keeping it. So, yeah. Oh, drew the triple. Yeah, drop that 1-mon because it's just like starting to get in the way too much, and also you don't want to keep it around and end up having to drop it later. And this hand also has 2 pairs now, so like drawing the 1-mon now means that you have to start throwing out one of your pairs. So let's see. I think there isn't really any value at the table right now. If Stocksoul draws a 3-pin, this will be a pin fu hand. But nobody has those. Dora. Blocked Head. I guess Blocked Head could get some value, but it's too far away. I guess it's only 2 away, but I think that Stocksoul is going to get there first. And it's 2 away, like halfway through the second row. Okay. So I wonder... yeah, like... There was a chance of Itsu here. Full straight. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Isn't hold on. I guess just 6. I guess they need 3. Yeah, like pretty far from Itsu, like this late in the hand. It's not really worth thinking about. Probably, according to Stocksoul, who I trust. Trust implicitly. At least in this moment, that's what Stocksoul has told us. Yeah, not much going on in this hand. That does bring Blocked Head closer to Tempai, but gets rid of Pinfu. So this would be just like a Ricci plus Dora, or a Dora only hand, I guess you could say. There's now Yishan 10. Yishan 10 in the third row. The thing is that there's less incentive to keep on pushing when your hand doesn't have value in our rules because of the no 10 penalty, or because of the Tempai penalty. You get a penalty for being in Tempai. And but there is also an incentive to Ricci because you get 1,000 points for Ricci. But yeah, Stocksoul deciding not to take this Ricci. I think that's interesting. It does drop the Dora though. I mean, that could have dealt in over here to a Paradora, or to a single weight on the Dora or something. That is interesting. This choice not to Ricci, but still to drop the Dora. Thinking about chasing? The West is perfectly safe. Okay. Stocksoul counter reaching. Yeah, deals into Blocked Head for the Dora only hand. Doesn't deal in. Yeah. Second Freak dropped out of Tempai to not deal in there. Probably feels good about that now. Not too big of a hand, but pretty significant. Actually, yeah, Blocked Head is not too far away from being able to steal first here. Although it's South 4, so kind of is far away. Like, if Blocked Head gets a Hanemon Sumo, that would not be enough. Would need a Baimon Sumo. And I don't think that Stocksoul is going to give Blocked Head a direct hit. I don't think Stocksoul is dealing in here. Psycho Freak getting a chance for Shosangen, or even Daisangen, supposing one of these triples is drawn. Amiona's hand looks nice though. Let me see, what do we got here? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, not too bad. Like this is like a 1, 2, 3 and then a Kanchan, right? So no. It's like a 1, 2, 3 and then a 1, 2. Oh, but it actually drew that 3. Okay, this is actually really good. Ishan 10, right? Yeah, so Amiona could make a bit of a comeback here and steal third place. I think that oh, and Second Freak did draw a Hatsu, so we could possibly see a Daisangen here. Say Second Freak draws a Chun and pawns the Haku. It may not be completely obvious that Psycho Freak has the possibility of Daisangen. People might deal into it, or yeah. I mean, if they don't notice that none of these dragon tiles exist. I'm sure like Stocksoul would, but if you're not a perfect player, you may just miss that. And Blocked Head also getting Ipeko shape over here. Yeah, Amiona actually did get the Tempai. Yeah, we drew the 5 waiting on the 4-7, like a half dead 4-7. Oh, and Sakabig actually dropped the Chun, yeah, for Tenpai. Also waiting on the 4-7, so we could see a double Roan here. Blockhead may just has 2 of those weights, but may just end up dealing in if one of those last 4 tiles is drawn. Or actually, there's only 1 7-so left and 1 4-so left, so yeah, not too many. It could happen. And what is Blockhead waiting on the 5-8 mon? Oh yeah, Second Freak just full folding. Yeah, I expect, given this Ricci, this pair of Ricci's, like, these 2 players are just not going to worry about it. I guess Second Freak has a bit more incentive to push, having had a hand that, I guess it was only going to be 2 Han. Not going for a Shosangen or a Daisangen. Worried about dropping these Haku. Yeah, just the safest thing to drop. The one, would the 1 mon not be good? I guess how many 2s have been dropped? Just 1. Yeah. Dropping this 7. Oh, Amiona got a Tsumo. It's gonna go on to the next round. How much is this gonna be worth? Gonna reach Mangan at least. Oh god. Actually, it was minimum Haneman. I didn't realize that because of the Tsumo. Yeah. That's very good for Amiona. Soul 3rd place has a chance at stealing 2nd here. I mean, could take 1st, being the final dealer. So that was very, very good for Amiona. Stocksoul might be feeling a bit more pressure now, because a Mangan from Amiona is going to be enough to, or I guess a Mangan Sumo. Well, actually, a Mangan Sumo, that would take out, okay. That would add on 12,000 points and take off 4,000. So yeah, that would be enough, yeah. Okay. Stocksoul having kind of an interesting hand here. It's not terrible, but a little bit slow because of the 5-5-6-6 Anshan over here. But if Stocksoul draws the 4 or the 7 mon, we'll get much better. Oh, opening up for simples. Just trying to end this. Yeah, that makes sense. Just fast as possible. Yeah, I think Stocksoul is feeling more pressure from Amiona now because you can very easily see this becoming a 2nd place game. Amiona can pawn that Chun into Tenpai. Yeah, pawn the Chun, drop the 4. Waiting on the 3-6 mon. Psycho Freak. Kind of decent shakes, but not going to be able to race against Stocksoul and Amiona. Going for like the... Oh, and that's Tenpai, isn't it? Hold on. No. It's not Tenpai because there's no Yaku. Yeah, that was like a technically a Tenpai hand with the Chun as the pair. Alright, Stocksoul getting a Shampoo weight. Oh, the Blockhead. I didn't realize the Blockhead wasn't a Dama. Okay. It's taking 2nd. Yeah, this worked out really bad for Psycho Freak. Really bad luck that Amiona stole that. Yeah, minus 27 points. Amiona really managed to negate the loss here. Stocksoul getting a big win. Less big than it seemed like it was going to be, though. Certainly a good game for Stocksoul. Let's see if they have started another one. I think they have. Okay.
Someday your bird is gonna fly. Gonna build that wall until it's done. Gonna build that
All right, starting in a few seconds. Right. But yeah, Stocksall getting a nice start to this game, being the first dealer here. Some Yakuhai, Double East. Oh, Dora. Yeah, this hand looks very, very potentially valuable for Stocksall, and potentially very fast. And yeah, just drew this. Yeah, just getting a free hand here, really. Can anyone compete with this? Maybe Amiona could, if some Montiles start coming in here, or if it turns into a Simples hand. But yeah, Psycho Freak shapes are not too bad either. The triple nines, got 1, 2, 3, 4 good shapes, and another pair there. That's the only, like, if you don't count the nines as a pair, then yeah. Now got 5 good shapes, so Psycho Freak is 2 away, right? Or is that correct? I think so. Here, I think dropping the 7-mon might have been good. Keeping that extra 4. Oh, but drew the 3 anyway. And dropping the 9-pin or the 7-mon I think is good. I don't feel like the 7-mon is doing much here. Giving some chance of pinfu, I guess, but yeah. And keeping the 9-pin might have been very good to keep open the chance of drawing Dora. Is Stocksall gonna con here? Probably not. Yeah. Let's keep this Tenpai. Very valuable Tenpai. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either Mangan. Yeah, I think Stocksall is just gonna push here. I don't think Stocksall has a choice really. There's just too much value. And seeing half of the Dora, like, it really minimizes the chance of dealing into something big. So I expect, yeah, Stocksall's going to push almost anything here, or maybe literally anything. Didn't want to put down the 5-pin, I think, but yeah, just have to push it. Okay, the 6. Hold on. Is that Hurriten? Yeah, that's Hurriten. Or hold on, yeah, Hurriten on the 3, so that's why. Yeah. Yeah, that's something you have to be really careful about in these no tips games. I mean, I may not have been aware that was going to be Hurriten. That happens to me sometimes. Just do a Richi and then you realize, oh, I'm in Hurriten. Whoops. Another good hand for Stocksall. And Amiona getting the Chun. The 1-so is the Dora. Psycho Freak's got a couple of those, but it has a pretty slow looking hand. But maybe we'll get a couple good draws and get a chance to race. I think Stocksall definitely wanting to make use of these Yakuhai if possible. Oh, good draw there. Good draw. Because, yeah, this hand, like, I guess with that draw, it does look a lot better. So we'll see. Yeah, I just really would like to, when you have 2 Dora in your hand, really would like to make it work out somehow. And if possible, get a chance to open. Okay, drawing the 5. Okay, Amiona's already in Tenpai, the 2 5-pin. Or just a 1-on hand though. Stealing the dealership. And 900 points for the Honba. Oh, hey, Remy Fool, welcome. Yes. Amiona was Hurriten. Amiona getting 2 Dora this time, being the one who has 2 Dora. Nice 5, 5, 6, 6, 7 shape. Yeah, we'll just see. We'll see that this hand looks very good actually for value and for reasonably good for efficiency. Like the 1-3 is the weak point, but can easily upgrade. Like just needs one more really good shape here, drawing next to the 8, or like drawing the 4. Let's see, Stocksoul may be able to open on these norths and end this hand, but not too much incentive to do that. But I've seen people in tournaments go for fast cheap hands a lot. Like I know Light Pink Yoshi did that a lot over on ARML. So I'm kind of interested to see in this kind of situation how much would Stocksoul push a hand like this, but not going to get to see that because we get this perfectly good Ricci that has a chance for Ipeco, has 2 Dora. Got to take that, no matter, like, perfect Ricci. I mean, I guess the way could be better, but only a little bit better. And yeah, given, I guess the 9 Pandora isn't as scary because it's harder to fit into your hand, and it's kind of unlikely that this situation will happen where someone will have a pair of the Dora specifically. So people may be more willing to push against it, but it's still a dealer Ricci. Kind of an early-ish one. Oh, Sumo. Not quite getting the Ipeco, but no Ura, but very valuable. Nice, cool, 12,000 points. Taking second. Oh, again, getting 2 Dora in a pair. This hand doesn't look nearly as good though. 2 Penchans, 3 pairs. It would be really nice, really nice to get one of these Yakuhai. It's starting to look like Chitoi though. This to me looks like a Chitoi hand because the shapes are so bad. So if it were me, I may have just dropped the 6. I don't know. I don't know if that's the correct thing to do, but I may have just done that and just head straight for Chitoi. Psycho Freak getting the Hatsu.
Pong.
I guess there is some chance of a Honitsu here. You could just draw a couple more pin tiles. It could happen. Or Toy Toy could happen. So, some possibilities. Yeah, I feel like keeping these honor tiles and getting rid of things other than pin tiles to either get Chitoi or Toy Toy or Honitsu may have been a good move. Trying to take advantage of these Dora, get any possible use out of them. It's kind of a tough decision. Yeah, skips that pawn. I think that could be taken because this is looking like Honitsu now. How far away is this hand actually? It's still, I mean, it's 3 away. So I think you gotta take these calls.
No.
But yeah, just I mean, I guess it is the case that like Psycho Freak was open on the Hatsu and stuff. But I mean, there's so much potential value here. Okay. Alright. Well, I mean, yeah. 3 pairs again. I mean, this looks better than Amiona's hand did at the start, but... Oh, a nice draw. This Nobaton. It's looking alright for simples, actually. Kind of a cheap simples hand. Could draw more Dora as well. I think you just get rid of this Kanchan, yeah. And let's see, anyone else have a interesting hand? I mean, Amiona's hand looks alright, I guess. Stocksoul's got a couple good shapes. This 1-1-2-2 is a little awkward. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this pairs next to each other. Technically like 2 away. And yeah, Psycho Freak thinking of opening for simples. Or maybe just figuring out which key to take. And yeah, Ishanten. Ishanten for 2 on hand. Can't really fit another Dora into this too easily, is the one issue. Yeah, like if Psychorphic draws another Dora, you have to just get rid of it, I guess. Like, you can't really use it. I mean, I guess you could end up waiting on it with a really terrible wait, but oh, there's Tenpai. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, just taking this free 2 on hand as dealer. Alright. The Group 5 is going to be starting soon. I'm going to be able to switch over to those games after this one is over. Okay. How close is Oh, Amiona has Shitoi Tenpai, right? Waiting on the 7? Okay. But it's not reaching that. I wonder if that's interesting. Amiona dropped the 9 pin. The 9 pin is kind of dead.
Don't.
Yeah. I was just trying to. I'm kind of interested if Amiona had a chance to reach you on a better weight. Maybe not. Okay. Just getting that repeat. Okay, Amiona having all the Haku over there. Pretty nice. Only see 1 Dora. No, we see 2. Blacktide just drew another one. Okay, this hand has some potential. If that Chun comes out, maybe you can put it together pretty fast. Nice draw there on 6-mon. Build another shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, not 2 away, and can call the Chun or the Dora. Could theoretically call the Dora, but that probably wouldn't be a good idea because it'd be hard to get a pair. So likely this will be a 3 Han hand. Maybe we'll get a chance to call those Dora. That could happen. But yeah, Blockhead may have a chance to grab first place here. Oh, nice. That's Tenpai, isn't it? Waiting on 6-9. Just go ahead and hold on. No, that wasn't Tenpai. Okay, I thought it was, but yeah, now it's 1 away. Why did I think it was? I guess there was like an extra tile I wasn't looking at or something. Oh well. Yeah, it looks very nice. What does Psychorphic have here? 1, 2, 3 pairs. Like, this looks all right, I guess, but it's kind of far away. Oh, that's a nice draw. Dropping the 9, so this is now still 2 away. This looks like it should be 1 away, but it's still. Well, I guess if you draw the 7 or the 9, or if I guess it's 1 away. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's 1 away from a Shampong weight. Maybe drop the 9s here. Nothing really better to drop, I think. I guess the 9 pin would be safer, but not much safer. And well, I guess it is a lot safer because it's Terminal Suji. So I don't know. I'm not saying it's not much safer, but yeah, I mean it completely destroys the hand. So, and as dealer, kind of an incentive enough to risk that 9. So. What is Blockhead waiting on?
Reach.
Oh.
Don't.
That's tragic. Yeah, that's tragic. But this was a Shampong wait on the door on the Chun. The Chun just did not exist aside from those 2. Maybe they're both in the dead wall. Yeah, that gotta feel bad for Block Ted here. That was terrible. Like it just did that. That was a good weight and everything. Like it was a good hand from the start. Got good draws. It just didn't complete. This Chun and the other Dora. I think there's like one Dora we never saw, maybe. But I mean, it's good for Psycho Freak, who's now in first. Of course, very good for Psycho Freak. Did some very reasonable Mawashi to stay in Tenpai or to keep the hand alive until that Riichi could be called. Well, Block Ted drawing the third Haku. Not really much potential for value, just a Dora there. I guess it could turn into Honitsu with Dora, so it could turn into a manga on Honitsu. But not looking like it can especially turn into anything. Maybe just be a fast 2-Han hand. Stoxel is actually in Tenpai already. And the Atozuke weight on the Chun. Can only win on the Chun. And Psycho Freak will likely just deal into that at some point. Unless Psycho Freak draws another Chun. Oh, yeah, there's the... That's not a big deal, though. Just a tiny hand. But those 2 Homba are worth quite a lot. Yeah, that's probably what Stoxel was after. One of those 2 Homba. 3 points. Alright, so Dora is the Haku. Stoxel's got one. I think Amiona's hand looks alright. Well, it's this 1, 1, 2, 2. Yeah, Amiona needs to draw that 3-mon, or it's going to be hard to. This is like a 1, 2, 3, and then a Penchon. Oh, Drew has the triple of 5s as well. This is alright. I think Stoxel probably has the best hand here. Maybe. For simples, anyway. But maybe Amiona will get a couple really good draws, or basically anybody get a couple really good draws. Okay, Psycho Freak thinking of Itsu, probably? Yeah, Block Ted having a lot of pairs here. 1, 2, 3. Maybe thinking of Honitsu? Yeah, Block Ted having a rough game. Everyone else is tied at like 30k, 35k. I've got a triple. Can I get a Solanko? Oh, so not going for Honitsu. This is Ishanten. So yeah. Yeah, Ishanten maybe can set up a Suji trap weight on the 2-mon. But yeah, the acceptance here is not that great into Tenpai. It's like 3 tiles, or well, okay, so the two 9-pin tiles, the 3 so tiles, the 4 3 so tiles, and then the 2 and the 4-mon. Actually, drawing the 9-pin won't do it because there's only 1 pair here. So yeah, just those 3 tiles, the 3 so, 2-mon and 4-mon. So yeah, kind of a slow Ishanten. And other people opening for simples makes it kind of rough too. How far away is Stoxel now? Is 1 away? Can open on the 2 or 4. And those are the tiles that Block Ted needs. But yeah, so Block Ted also has the option to just get any Tenpai here to keep this dealership, even though there's also a penalty for keeping Tenpai, unfortunately. and there's Tempai for Stock Soul. Right? Is that 4-7 way? Yeah.
あら
Yeah,
どう
Amiona deals in.
太陽
Yeah, Amiona in 3rd place, but above 30k. Kind of interesting, interesting distribution of points. Going into South 1, so Blockhead is going to be the final dealer. He's always going to have a chance to make that comeback. See how this South side goes. And Stock's having some good shapes here. Not enough shapes, but oh, Blockhead opening on the north. Hard to get
ポン
value here though. Yeah, Stock's all getting the east, going for a cheap hand. Already in Ishan 10. I was saying that Stocksall didn't have enough shapes, but it's kind of just weirdly oblong shapes. Hmm? Oh, Namiona has 3 Dora. I didn't notice that. And some chance of simples. It actually doesn't look like simples at all anymore with that draw. Ishan 10 for has actually no, it doesn't. I was gonna say it was a Kutsuki wave. Oh,
あら
oh, that's tragic.
どん
Amiona had so much of a chance to steal first there with his hand. Didn't quite work out. dot. Alright, Dora, 5 so. Yeah, Stocksall in first again.
ポン
Stocksall generally doing well in these tourneys. See if that continues. Psycho Freak opening for a naked Honitsu or a Bakuhonitsu. You just get the two-han. No extra bells and whistles. No possibility of red 5 even. But I mean that would be stealing first and going into South 2, so a lot of value to winning a hand like that.
4
And still 2 away though, like it's a little gross looking. I need some very specific draws to make that work out. How close is Stocksall here? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But not the best shapes, like I got the Ipeco shape here. Got it just a floating Dora. Really use some upgrades. It's already in the 2nd row. So I mean this hand looks good with all these simple tiles, but it's a little bit slow. But I don't know if anyone's got anything better. I mean, I guess, oh, is this Dora gonna get dropped? Probably not, yeah, like, there's plenty of other stuff to get rid of. Yeah, and there's the Conchon weight on the Dora. Yeah, so now Stocksall is Ishan 10. I guess we'll take the Ricci waiting on the Forso. Kind of seems a bit rough. Yeah, not sure about this. Because, yeah, that Forso is just such a bad weight. And I mean, the So are already, like, cheap. They're already expensive, rather. I guess Stocksall's thinking, like, what am I doing if I'm not going to, like... Am I just going to sit here and Tempai and have no chance of winning, or am I going to at least like try and make people fold, and maybe someone will drop the Forso into Ricci or something. Oh yeah, Psycho Freak actually in Tempai for this 2-han hand. Yeah, I guess it's just these 2 that are gonna end up reaching Tempai. But yeah, Psycho Freak maybe we'll just drop the Forso. could happen, or could get a Tsumo. But I doubt it will come from anywhere else. I mean, I guess so. Stoxel could get Nakasuji if someone drops the 1, and then maybe the 4 would get one of the 2 that is not in Amiona's hand. Oh, you just got the Tsumo.
ごめんなさい。リーチ、ツノ、ドラ。
Pretty valuable. Very good chance of taking first in this game now. Nice shapes here. And if Stoxel draws the 3, 4, or 5, so has some chance at a Sanshoku. We'll see. Blocked out having 4 pairs, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe this can be a toy, but not much value to it. If Blockhead were to draw a pair of Dora, this could be a very valuable hand on Rishi, but would have to draw those Dora. But I mean, at this point, in South 1 being so far behind, you got to be thinking about stuff like that, kind of long shot stuff. Try and make up the difference. And Amiona going for a fast hand, that makes it kind of rough. Trying to do anything like that. And Stoxel, this 6 kind of functions as a second pair, 6, 7, 7, 7. But maybe we'll just end up dropping the 6 for efficiency. Oh, or maybe keep it, and it could be used for very close to a Richi Simple's Pinfu. Get some more points here. Get another Mangan maybe, and get this nice weight on the 6, 7, 7, 7 on the 5, 6, 8, the Yantan weight. Yanmin plus Tanki. Could take that, but it doesn't really work. Kind of destroys the hand. Yeah, taking it. I just happened to draw back into Tenpai and get this half dead 5/8 weight, or more than half dead. Well, hold on. Actually, this is got this. Okay, so it's San Menshan 2/5/8, so it's like a half dead San Menshan weight. Didn't see that at first. Alright, very nice. Not very nice for Amiona. Very nice for Blockhead and for Stoxel. Blockhead now has a chance to steal third, which basically adds on 10 points. The Uma goes plus 20 for first. For second, it's plus 0. For third, it's minus 5, and for fourth, it's minus 15. Kind of interesting. That's the random distribution of Uma. Yeah, Stoxel have some potential here. Looking a bit like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Yeah. So this could easily go Chitoi or Honitsu. Honitsu probably faster, depending. But yeah, need Did call that, okay. Going for Honitsu. That's the thing with Chitoi, you always end up on a single weight. So even though this was like a step back, it's to Tushanten now. There's so many ways to step into Ishanten, and so many ways to step into Tenpai, and so many ways to upgrade your weight when you're in Tenpai. And also, like, the Chitoi wouldn't have that extra Dora. It would have the ability to Rishi, but it's like you're going to be sitting here possibly for never drawing your 6th pair. Oh, didn't call that. That's it. I feel like that would be a good call. Is this even 2 away? Because this is hold on. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just 1 completion. So this is 2 away. Okay.
Boom.
So I wondered, is Stoxel specifically wanting to get a toy here? So toy be 1 for the south, 2, 3, 4 for the Dora, 5, 6 for the Honitsu, 7, 8 for toy. So it'd be Baimon.
Pong.
Without the toy, it'd still be Hanemon. Yeah, yeah, Baimon worth 24k points. Pretty dang good, but we'll see. I mean, like, if Stoxel draws the 1 of the 4 here, would be in Tempai without the yeah, but there's a toy. So this could be yeah, we'll see if someone deals into this garbage. It's not much of a weight. There's only one 3 so left, 2 7 so. Yeah, this is pretty terrifying. I kind of expect no one's going to deal into it. I missed that weight on just the Honitsu. Well, wouldn't have gotten it anyway because order changed by the pawn, so. How far away is Psycho Freak?
She.
Got Tempai there? I don't think so, no. So now Psycho Freak is 1 away. But I got to imagine Psycho Freak is never going to drop a bamboo tile, a so tile. Oh, Amiona may drop it in Rishi. Maybe we'll cut off this Baimon before Sako can sumo in the final turn. It's pretty scary. If Amiona does deal into this under Ichi, yeah, that'll be devastating. Minus 24 points. That's like a 4th place all on its own from one hand. Okay. Well, that's rough for Blockhead. All those Homba. 900 points per Homba. Amiona getting a bit of a chance to steal 2nd place here. Blockhead just like having a really rough game. It happens. Chance for Itsu, I guess. We'll see. Also, Dora 6 more. So could open for Itsu here and get a 2-han hand. Psycho Freak maybe get a Shosangen. Maybe we'll see one someday. Okay, it's a nice draw. How many shapes we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And of course, one of these is like being used to keep Itsu alive, so. See, when is Psycho Freak gonna drop these dragons? Right now. Yeah. I mean, chance for Shosangen is not worth dropping the 6-0 here instead, or the 5 pin, because there's only how many shapes we got? 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one. Need 1 more. Oh, nice draw. Get rid of this Kanchan, yeah. Missing a pair. And that technically has a pair. Missed that San Menchan. Well, 2, 3, 4. So that would be probably be Tenpai. If on a single weight. I guess not. Okay, there's another pair. Could have dropped the 7-mon instead. I guess the 3 pin isn't really doing much for you, but neither is the 7. Okay. Itsudora. Oh, and got the Ipatsu. Okay, that's gonna be stealing second. Oh, that's gonna be big. No Ura. Okay. Yeah, with the Ura, it would have been 50% more. Yeah, if Amiona had happened to get an Ura there, it would be in striking distance of them first. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes here. 3 away. Psycho Freak having Yakuhai opening for the Atozuke. Going for Chanta maybe? Kinda Chanta-ish. Not a very valuable Chanta. You can't get Sanshoku on top of it. It would just be like a 3 Han Chanta if that with that Hatsu it comes around. We'll see. A Blockhead having nothing but simple tiles up. Well, there's a couple terminals at the end. Oh yeah, and 2 very nice shapes. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. 6 isn't doing much, just like an isolated tile. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Really could use another, like drawing next to the 6 pin or the 4 would be nice. But yeah, like if Blockhead draws another isolated tile aside from the 6 pin in the middle, like say what would even be good? I'm trying to think of something that doesn't have overlap. There isn't really anything that doesn't. I guess like the maybe the 7-mon would be better. Yeah, keeping the 6 pin over the 4-mon I think is a mistake. The 4-mon is better for getting another shape. That's a nice draw there though. No pair. Got a headless. Could end up like this Ishan 10 is for like a Champagne weight, not that good. So it would have been good to was there a way to have a like this? Yeah, I don't think there was a way to really get a pair in here, unfortunately. Yeah, but Psycho Freak, yeah, as in Tenpai on for this Chanta, on winning on the Hatsu, the Takame, as they say, it's a bit more expensive weight. Be worth 3 Han, Chanta plus Hatsu plus Dora. Stock's all having a chance to deal in here. Maybe a little bit spooked at the Hatsu being alive. I mean, doesn't really have any particular reason. Like, there's no penalty for being a no. Like, you actually get a reward for being a no-10. So I don't feel like Stock's has much incentive to push. Without having value. If Stocksall had a valuable hand that could get more points, then that gives the incentive, but this hand, far away, no value. Don't even bother putting down anything that's not like as safe as possible. Amiona is in Ishan 10, right?
のてんにゃ
Yes, is Amiona the only one? What am I saying? Psycho Freak the only one who was in Tenpai? So that's an interesting question. If Psycho Freak should have stepped out of Tenpai for the final round, just assuming that it wouldn't come out, in order to avoid those points being taken away. But no, because Psycho Freak is the dealer. Like why? Like the dealer repeat is worth more than anything at this point. A chance to steal second back. So yeah, I don't think there's any defending stepping out of Tenpai just to avoid. I mean, I guess it is losing 3,000 points. It is that is a significant loss. So I mean, you could just say, oh well, I'm probably not going to make a comeback and give up on the dealer repeat, because the dealer repeat is on average not worth that many points. Like it's worth 500 points. Is that what people say? So yeah, I think that stepping out of Tenpai there may have been the better move. Or like what? Like it's very difficult because like what's the expected chance that Psycho Freak will win the hand, and how much is the dealer repeat worth, and like how compared to that 3,000 point loss? I think it's very difficult to judge. Why these random rules are kind of interesting. Right, what do we got going on here? Looks like Psycho Freak's got a pretty good hand. Like 2 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1 away. I think it's 1 away. Stock Soul. Yeah, it's like Stock Soul needs to like get a couple good draws here to bring this hand to life. Not looking too good at the moment. What does that deal into? Oh, this is hold on. That was a single weight, right? So just changed over to the Simon Chan weight. And that's sumo, isn't it? Thinking of skipping it. I wonder why Blocked Head didn't Richi that. Maybe it was just like waiting a turn. Maybe was for some reason like confused about the weight or something. That's another tragedy if that's what happened. That sucks. Like oh, I actually have a 3-sided weight, and then when it comes around to reach it, you just sumo. When you would have got Ipatsumo, like bring it up to like a Mangan hand. With if there was also an Ura, I guess.
Pong.
I should move over to the dealer. I don't know what I'm doing. They're in South 4. So I mean, Blockhead has a chance to make a comeback here. If nothing else, like could easily steal third from Psycho Freak. Could even steal first. We'll see. But Stock Soul, I think, may put a hand together here pretty fast.
Gee.
Has some kind of bad Kanchan shapes, but might be able to call things or just get even one good draw to make that a really fast hand. And Psycho Freak also going just for simples to try and avoid getting fourth, I guess. Where's the door doesn't exist in this round? Oh, there's one here. Okay, Soul dropped one. Oh, and Psycho Freak dropped one. They're all in front of me. I just can't see them. I'm just blind. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, Stocksoul needs it's two away. Lots of stuff to open on though. And Psycho Freak taking like a really like narrow headless. I mean, it still is a good headless, right? Like if you get the 2, 3, 4, 5, or the 4, 5, 6, 7, the 2, 3, 4, 5 mon or the 4, 5, 6, 7 pin, all of those give Tenpai. Even though it looks like it's like such a there's Tenpai. And oh, and Stockstill and Tenpai as well, waiting on the 1-4. Two cheap hands. Not giving Block Dead any chance whatsoever to try and mount a comeback here. It's 2 away from Chitoi. But can't get into Tenpai without healing in anyway, unless the 4-mon is drawn. So yeah, this is not looking like we're gonna be able to see a comeback here. And oh, and Amiona just got Tenpai for Chitoi. Yeah, everyone but Block Dead here got Tenpai. Yeah, it's just a really bad game for Block Dead. Unfortunately, it happens. Just need to roll with the punches sometimes. Okay. Gonna be able to move over to the other games. I think this other game is probably halfway done already. Yeah. Started at 31 after? That's late. It just started. Why is it starting so late? Or is this the second game already? The first game is maybe just really fast. Looking at the Discord a bit here. Okay, a couple minutes. Let me take a look at the log, because we could even go over this log real fast. See what happened a little bit. Very fast though. This other game is about to start, but we can see what happened here. Okay. Can I track what's going on? Okay, Zenku getting a Honitsu. Is that gonna win?
No.
Oh, double run. Instead, Zen deals in on the double run. Well. Okay. And Yuki gets a repeat, as Yuki is wont to do. Okay, Yuki opening up. Okay, but Zenku got a Gamatsumo. Oh, Ipeko only. Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Oh, Cafe Elric got an early win, and Richie Pinfu. Okay. Okay, we can skip ahead a couple hands here. Don't really have time to go over these, unfortunately. What's the situation like here? Not too much of a big distribution in points. Zen behind. Everyone else kind of at around 30, 35. Going into South 4. Zen, the final dealer. Got one win. Dama Pinfu. Okay. Well. Gotta reach you. You gotta reach you when you're the final dealer. With a Pinfu. Okay, that's gonna end it. Yeah, that lack of a Rishi may have been fatal. Because maybe wouldn't have dealt in there, but maybe would have got a Tsumo, maybe would have got Ura, maybe could get a Haneman or something. Like, it could happen. I guess it probably wouldn't be Haneman. Is that even like, if it's Tsumo without the Ipatsu, Tsumo plus 2 Ura, I think it'd still be Mangan. But oh well. Yeah. I mean, that's not that bad of a loss. Minus 20 points. Cafe Elric got 30. Yuki got like back to 0 basically. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this game. Has it started already? Yeah. Okay. We're still in East 1 though. Beginning of East 1. Zen, the first dealer. Let's see what she does here. Maybe have a chance for like a Menton pin. Impulse Pinfu. But DJ Sonami opening on Yaku High, opening again. Kind of trash looking hand, unfortunately, for DJ Sonami. Like yeah, like got these two shapes opened on it, then like nothing. Oh, okay. Senku and Tenpai. Waiting on the 1-4. So yeah, this is a Menton pin on the 4-mon. But at the very least, it's Rishi's Pinfu Dora. But yeah, this could reach Hanemon theoretically. We'll see. And yeah, that 1-mon is going to be hard to deal with, so DJ Sonami may end up dealing in on that. It's hard to imagine that 1-mon being used unless another 1-mon is drawn. And I think is Cafe Elric just folding here? I expect so. Unless the perfect like Mawashi tiles are drawn, they get like a Itsu or something, that could happen. Oh, DJ Sonami having both of Zen's weights here. Welcome, Lynn. And welcome, Trash Eagle. Yeah, I was thinking like it would be cool if I could show like what song is playing. I don't know if there's going to be a way for me to do that. But I can, if anyone asks, I can certainly tell you what song is playing. But still not coming out. How many do we see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We see 5 out of the 8. It's still pretty likely that we'll get a Tsumo. Even if DJ Sonami doesn't drop either of these. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's a Tsumo. On the Yasume, the cheap weight. But still worth quite a bit. 20 Fu. 20 Fu Tsumo. So Pinfu Tsumo is worth 20 Fu. Makes it kind of unexpectedly cheap. So that forehand hand as dealer worth only 8,000. Expected to be closer to 12k. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pairs here. Can become it's pretty good for Onitsu. But can't really get value that way. Unless maybe drawing an East here would be very nice. The East are dead, unfortunately. This could also become a Chitoi, of course. Or maybe just become a, I mean, it could become a Chanta as well. There are a lot of ways his hands could go. Yeah, like drawing 2 pin tiles would make a big difference. Drawing a Yakuhai. Drawing the 7-mon. It's going to push it in a lot of different directions. Yeah, like this Penchon on the Mon tiles is not worth that much. Could have taken that. Because there's a possibility also of getting Toy Toy here. Even the Toy Toy Honitsu. Which will make it worth, will actually make it worth something. Actually get 12,000 from that, so. But I guess if you call that 7 pin, then you can't chi the 8 pin anymore. But I mean that if you chi anything, you're no longer going to get Toy Toy. But yeah, this is looking much more like it's just going to be a cheap hand. But DJ Sonami and Tenpai, what is this waiting on? This is winning on a 2-5. 2-5, so. Just Pinfu. The Ricci Pinfu across the table. Everyone else just gonna fold, I assume. See if Zen does any pushing here, does any kind of reasonable pushing. How far away is this hand actually? So it could draw the 4 pin and drop the 9 for a Nobutan weight on the 2-5. Or draw the 2 or the 5. Like that is hold on. Dropping the 7 pin is safe, yeah. Now this is Tenpai waiting on the 1-4. Okay. This 2-Han hand though, but gets another dealership. Also gets that Honba and the Ricci stick. So 1900 on top of the 2-Han hand. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's move over to the dealer.
Pong.
Alright. Usually got this Nakabukade. I just like saying Nakabukade. I drew into it right away. This is actually pretty good shapes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can very easily upgrade to a nice hand. That's a good draw there.
Pong.
Yeah, but the Cafe Elric actually already in Tenpai on this half dead 3-6. Thinking of changing to a Nobutan. And Yuki got a good draw there. So how far away is Yuki? Yuki is missing a pair. Oh, there's a pair. Now Ishan 10. We may see a Rishi here from Yuki pretty soon. How close is Zen actually? I think Zen is still a couple away. I think it's just Yuki versus Cafe Elric, basically. What we're looking at. Going for the oh, this is not Tenpai. I mean, it is Tenpai. It's a K10 though.
No.
Okay.
Sha.
It's an interesting call that Yuki did here. Because it's not like it was an Atazuke way, it was just it's like opening into like a Ishan 10 where you could call this the Chun. And I thought maybe he could have called the Chun still, and well, maybe I think the Chun was the pair, so yeah, that gave the ability to call the Chun into a Tanki weight. It's not that great an ability. Yeah.
Pong.
Okay, Cafe opening on the Haku. So not too bad of a hand that Cafe's got. Maybe can speed up. Zenku is actually pretty close. Has this pinch on here that's kind of bad, but not bad. Oh, okay. I guess DJ Sunny may be thinking about an Itsu here. Dropping the 4 pin. I'm not sure about the 4 pin drop. There's already 5 shapes, right? Oh yeah, Zenku got ended up not using the penchant. Use it as a pair, as a Minton pin. No, got the 9 in there. It's just Pinfu. Ichi Pinfu. Classic. Yuki thinking of dealing in.
ダメ
Oh, and got the double. I didn't realize that was a double run. Those are both small though, unless there's
1ピンフ
yeah, they weren't two. Oh, and that actually didn't give any points because of the Rishi, the minus 1000 Rishi stick. Weird stuff like that can happen. Like it was like a 1000 point hand, but 1000 had already gone into the well, hold on. Yeah, right. That's how like the Rishi stick will give you plus 1000, so you have to pay 1000 when you get it back. So if you win a 1000 point hand, it zeroes out. A little weird. Okay. What do we got here? 3 pairs. Zenku opening for simples? Or what? I guess Jin-chan. But it looks a little bit rough for that. But I think that's the idea here. But yeah, a couple draws could put this on. Well, how many Jin-chan shapes are there? There's 1, 2, 3, and then 4th. So it needs another Jin-chan shape. But it's not too crazy. Getting rid of the 1 though. I'm a little confused. Not sure exactly what Zen is aiming for. Yeah, the fourth pair. Yeah, dropping the 5 mon. Dropping from the strong block because it's already got the Beyond Men. Yeah, Yuki having this 3-3-4-4, a bit of the bottleneck in the hand, but maybe we'll end up being able to call the Chun and either call one of those 3 or 4s, or just or Chi the 2 or the 5. Make use of those. Didn't call there. Yeah, Yuki's actually behind in points. Kind of would like to get some value. Oh, got the triple. Yeah, still like, you know, I got all this trash over here. Did get that Chun. Yeah, this hand's really not worth anything. And there's no Honbo or anything as well. Oh, DJ suddenly having all 3 Dora. How did I not see this gleaming Dora over there? And it went away as well. Oh, there's Tenpai, right? But not calling Richi. I think you can call Richi here because that might make the Haku come out anyway. Like Yuki might just drop the Haku in response to that and get the Patsu. So even though even if it's enough to get that Mangan from the Dama hand, I feel like calling Richi is warranted because not just because it gives you the Hanuman or possibilities, but because well, also if you win on the 4, you can win on the 4 mon, and you get a chance at Hanuman, and people are more likely to drop your weight when folding. And in general, it just keeps people from pushing.
Pong.
Yeah.
Kang.
Yeah, as far as like saying what song is playing, I know there must be a way to do that, but it may be a little bit difficult. I was looking before how to get like the metadata from songs and stuff. Okay, got the sumo, so that does turn out to be a mangan anyway. Mm-hmm. Stealing first. But it would be nice to have a bit more of a gap there. Okay. So Zen, I think, would really like to get first in this game to make up for the last game. It was like -20. So getting like +30 would make it a nice pair of games. It has two door here. Okay, this hand looking all right. Let's see if Zen goes for Chanta. I feel like it's not needed at all. Should be maximum efficiency. And also, I mean, going for Chanta means you have to drop one of those threes. Anyway, so kind of pointless. A nice draw. Yeah, fixing those doors the pair. And that's Ishanten. It would be nice to have another pair in order to have the option to pawn. Now I can pawn for a single weight on those Dora. Be nice. I guess it doesn't. Yeah, that does add in value. It brings it up to Mangan. And also, yeah. That's all. That's all. No other comment. There's the deal in. Yuki not going to drop this, I think. Oh, did drop it. Okay. Yeah, that just really didn't fit into Yuki's hand. Yeah. I think it was just too early. Yuki probably didn't even think Zen was in Tenpai. And the hand was too far advanced. So yeah, Jet 3 just came out. How many pairs we got over here? 1, 2, 3, just 3? Okay. Both these Yakuhai. I expect Cafe Elric will just go for this double Yakuhai hand.
Pong.
Maybe try and get Dora in there or something. Here's one Honba. Wonder, is Zen going to go for a flush here? It's possible. Got 4 shapes. Or more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess you could think of this as 5. Yeah. You could think of this as 5 shapes, all of them incomplete. But yeah, certainly having like a shape like this, a 2-3 in your hand, makes it hard to commit to Shinitsu. It's so much of a slowdown to go for that. And didn't call that 7. Could have called the 7 on like 7, 8, 9.
Pong.
And be left with the 7-9 Kanchan. Definitely have called that. So yeah, Zen just going for a fastest possible closed hand here.
Pong.
Alright, Cafe. It's bad Champon weight. Hit with 2 Yakuhai. Oh, it's actually Toy Toy. So this is Mangan. Could steal second if DJ Sunami deals in. Okay. Oh yeah, now it's Zen finally switching to Shinisu. That was passing on Tenpai there. I've been wait on the 8. I guess the 8, that would be a hell weight, but still, it's a weight. it's a Shinisu Tenpai as dealer. Yuki having, oh, unfortunately, they were both going for like a Mangan hand, right?
Hats, Pe, Toy Toy. Mangan.
All right. Again, in the situation where 3 people are tied for first, basically. But we'll see what happens here. Yuki may use this famous Honba farming strategy to come back. Yeah, so many pairs. And another pair. Maybe get a simple Chitoy. And what else is going on? Yeah, it looks like Yuki doesn't have much of an advantage here to try and get a repeat. Yeah, and Zen has a pretty valuable hand. Well, 3 Han. It could add more in there though, especially like Chi the 3 pin to get Mungan. If Cafe Alaric does ever drop this Dora, may not at this point, but if he does, then that will bring this hand up to Mungan. Unless Zen owns it. Or doesn't call the Chi. Okay, Nakabukure could have... Oh, dropped the Dora. Could have dropped the 8 there and kept the... I did keep the 6 mon anyway, but I'm just surprised at the 3-pin drop. And the 8... Oh, that 8 was... Hold on. Get kind of baffled. That's Tenpai. Not taking the Richi. Oh, there is no Richi. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's an open hand. Alright, so there's another Tenpai on the 5/8 weight. Worth just 2 Han. See if Cafe deals in. Yep, dealing into the cheap hand. 1 Han hand. Combo farming begins. I didn't think he had a chance here, but hold it off. Hold off this Tanyao. Very good. Keeping it alive. Itsu? So yeah, you could go open on the 5-pin or the 7-pin for Itsu for the full straight. Oh, nice draw. Could use a pair. There we go. There's the pair. Very nice. So now can the 5 or the 7 will be a Tenpai for Itsu. Very, very nice. Chance to start this comeback in earnest.
Pom.
That may end up just opening and cheapening it to a 2 Han hand again, but we'll see.
Pom.
Oh, okay. Cafe Elric also Ishan 10. Ah, yeah. Oh, Dija Sunami having just 1 door. I thought for a second I thought it was 3. But yeah, looks like it's just Yuki versus Cafe Elric. Dropping off the 6, keeping the Itsu alive. And I guess that 6 pin doesn't really do anything in the hand at the moment. So pretty free to keep the Itsu alive here. But there's no way to get good weight on the Itsu, unfortunately. It's kind of a... Yeah, and there it is. Richi or Dama?
Richi.
Okay, Richi for a lot more value. Would have been 3 Han. Now it has a chance to get up to like a Hanemon. Especially on sumo. We'll see. It's kind of gross to be waiting on the five pin, but what can you do? And we can see 3 of them on screen. There's 1, 2, 3. And Cafe Elric still not. Is Cafe Elric folding now? We'll see if that final 5 pin ever shows itself. Likely this will just go to exhaustive at this point, which is bad for Yuki, but at least oh, Zen was in Dama. Oh. I did not see this at all. This Chitoi. Okay. Well, yeah, that's probably it for Yuki, unfortunately, in this game. But he'll come back later. Won't be surprised to see him take the tournament like in a few previous times. At one point, we were considering banning Yuki for winning too much. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Cafe Elric. It's going for a simple sound that can fit in fit Dora in there. Zen having 2 Doras, pretty potentially valuable. Got a nice draw there for Nibutan. Another nice draw, getting a 2nd pair. Or 3rd pair, rather. 4th pair. But that's a hand that can open for simples and valuable simples while in first place in South 3. Can't really complain about that. And a 5th pair. Okay, is this going to be another Chitoi? Another Chitoi with 2 Dora? Giri Patsumo in Baimon? We'll see. So many pairs all over the place.
Pom.
Oh, there's the that's a Toy Toy, not simples. I'm so blind to Toy Toy. Yeah, Zen dropped that 3, so could have. Well, I mean, I guess technically it would be a step back, since this is Ishan 10 for Chitoi. I don't know. I don't know about going for Chitoi here. The shapes are good. Like you can chi the 2 or the 5. 2 or the 5 pin. You can pwn all this stuff. It is getting a little bit late, but like if this 5 pin comes out, I think that's a good chi. But yeah, not taken. Well, there's Tenpai. Waiting on the 7, so. And I mean, if Zen was really that focused on going for Chitoi, could set up a better way. Doesn't want to wait on the door? Yeah, because the 7-0 is just such a bad weight. And it's dead. It's also dead. So yeah, I definitely think Zen could have scrutinized this hand a little bit. And Yuki really going for I didn't notice this. Going for Kokushi? So far from Kokushi. I wonder if Yuki is a little tilted by this game. Alright. Eric having a pretty nice looking hand over here, all these simple tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess doesn't look like, is there a pair in here somewhere? The main thing is I guess the 3s could be the pair. 3s and the 4, 5, 6. So is this actually 2 away? And is Yuki gonna pull something? So Yuki could still steal even like second place with winning this round and the next one. It's looking kind of grim, but we'll see. You never know what's gonna happen. DJ Sonomi, like, having like all these complete shapes, but the hand still being pretty bad. It happens. Yeah, like 2 penchans, and then like all this great stuff on the right, and then this is 4 complete like trash penchan shapes. It's technically Ishanten, but oh, dropping the 8-pin. That's stepping out of Ishanten. Wanting to keep Yitsu open, pretty far from Yitsu. Hello Navi, there's been some good games, interesting games. Coming to the end here, I missed the first game in this group, unfortunately, because I was watching the other group. And stepping back into Tenpai, not in Tenpai, Ishanten. Is it actually? No. Like dropping this pair of 8s just like made it really hard to get back into Tenpai. Yeah, now back in Ishanten. 7, 8, 8, 9. Yeah, like just folding at this point maybe. No, taking this what do you call this? The penton weight on the 2 and 3. So I mean, may as well. I feel like you may as well reach. I guess wanting the opportunity to fold. But this isn't a bad way. Well, the 2s are kind of dead. I don't know. I mean, it is a dealership. That's bad. Bad for Yuki. Yuki going for Chitoy? Needs to have, like, going for some long shot hands maybe, but really, I feel like it's better just to avoid losing points. One, two, three, four. 4 shapes here. This is a nice looking hand. Dora 9, you can fit the Dora in here. Maybe some chance of Itsu, given that there's like two suits that both have a lot of tiles. Maybe one of them will turn into Itsu. Oh no, there's not going to be any more games after this. This is the last one. Your game is coming up later, but then the rest of them are going to be over the weekend. Let's see, Zenku, Ishanten. Maybe we'll just end this in first place. Let's see here. DJ Sonami is still pretty far away here, I think. Nice draw there, but I think Zenku may be able to end this pretty soon. It's actually Tenpai already. We know 2-5. So yeah, yeah, everyone else is, yeah. Well, Cafe Elric is 1 away now for a Tonki weight, or could draw the 7-pin and be on the 1-4, but only be able to win on the 4 anyway. So it's still kind of be a Tonki weight. Oh, now I got a kind of a weird headless. Yeah, Zenku just ending the game. on the double south. Okay. Yeah, so Zen lost the first game, won the second one. Let me take a look at the logs. Not the logs, but the scores. I think I'm kind of fading out here, so I need to. I'm not going to stream anymore, but so I'm gonna look and see what the results of these games are overall. So yeah, yeah, like I said, Zenku got a fourth in the first. This fourth wasn't that bad, so overall comes out ahead. Yuki got the second and the fourth, so that's the This second is not worth anything because of the Uma being 0 for second place. This is worth less than 1 point, so this game ended up being kind of bad for Yuki. Cafe Elric also did well with the first and the third. This third is like losing like 5 points. That's not a big deal. DJ Sonami, yeah. So Yuki, ended up getting hit pretty hard by these first 2 games. Could make that up in the next 2 games, I'm sure. The other players all came out with positive points, I think. Or I guess DJ Sonami like a 0. But yeah, Yuki's the only one who got some serious negatives here. In the first game, Stocksall really dominated. 2 firsts. Won't be surprised to see Stocksall in the finals again, certainly. Even though the competition is pretty fierce this time, but yeah, we'll see. And Amiona got some negative points here. Psycho Freak got some negative points here, and Blockhead as well. It looks like basically Stocksall's the only one who wasn't devastated by this game. It's too bad. Too bad people who end up in these matches against people like Stocksall. But yeah, thanks for joining me. I think I'll do some more streaming tomorrow, but that'll be it for me today. Well, I'll do some ranked games later, but as far as the tournament is concerned. But yeah, thanks a lot for joining me. Hope you'll watch some more games in the tournament. Well, I should raid somebody. I need to remember to do that. Okay. You find somebody. Aberforge is playing. Minimat is playing. Let's see. Maybe I will. Oh, Aberforge is playing Auto Table. Maybe I'll read that. Auto Table is fun. People should play Auto Table with us. Okay. Need to find the right place to do a raid here. Okay, I'm pretty slow. Okay. Go ahead and raid Aberforce. Thanks, everybody.